Hey everybody, how you doing? Been working with my students a lot today and finding out that a lot of people don't understand like some basic concepts about music. And we're just going to talk about rhythm and the way that works today. We're not going to be talking about even time signatures or anything like have to do with meter. We're only going to be talking about the way basic rhythmic notation works. Okay. Um, And I'm going to show you a few examples back here on the whiteboard. And thank you to the Jenson Sight Singing Course. I do have the real copy of it. I was using it to like the trial run with it, and I'm about to purchase a whole bunch of them because they're so good, man. So, anyways, so the first thing is like it just has a series of rhythms: whole note, half note, right? Half note, dotted half note, quarter notes. We'll stop there. All right. So all these things mean is it's how many beats they're going to get. And a whole note is called a whole note because it fills up a whole measure of music. Usually, in the way that it's named, it's called that because it fills up a measure of 4 beats. It's a really common way of music being written. So the whole note is worth 4 beats. So if you want to count a whole note, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. Simple enough. Now the next one right here is called a half note. And what do you think a half note is worth? It's worth half of a whole note. So half of a whole is 2. And then the next one, 2 again, because those are both half notes right in a row. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now this one right here, this is a half note, but do you see that little dot? That dot. This is the thing. That dot adds 50% inflation, Joe Biden. 50% inflation, right? So that's making your eggs go from $1 to $1.50. And that's per egg. All right. So if you take, but it's actually time, right? So you can take this 2 beats, and if you make it 50% longer, how many beats is it? Half of 2 is 1. So it's worth 3. Now these ones right here, these are quarter notes. And these are each worth 1. Now this is the most basic rhythmic notation. These all relate to each other. Quarter notes are worth 1/4 of a bar. Eighth notes are worth 1/8 of a bar. I didn't write any eighth notes up here. All right. Now eighth notes are only worth 0.5 of a beat. It's a little trickier. Basically, that's what we're going for. That's the basic idea. Thanks again to Jenson Sight Singing Course. Buy their book. You got to buy many copies for all your students or for your friends and family. And make sure you listen to Sklerbot on the YouTubes or wherever you get your music. And yeah, thank you again for all that you do for the world. You're wonderful people. I love you. 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 And peace. Yes, I'm ending it. Yes, end it.